Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so let's start this thing off with something we haven't done in a while, a prayer. Alright, so may the good Lord himself send 10 million angels to be encamped around each and every one of you to put little kisses all over your face. May you be protected throughout the day. May everything that you have in your possession you be grateful for, and grow it into something prosperous that's going to be beneficial to you and your family. May the good Lord keep you and bless you. I love you guys. Thank you. So guess what we fixing to do? Let's cook, let's eat, everybody repeat. It's Vittles time. Let's get into this video. So today we are making cheesy enchiladas. I know that you're excited, so watch this clip of the items that you're going to need to enjoy these cheesy enchiladas for less than $20. I did this thing for less than $20. Alright guys, so these are the ingredients that you're going to need. I got this 2-pound bag of Fiesta Bling cheese out of Walmart for $5. An onion, bell pepper. You're going to need some chicken bouillon cubes. It's 88 cents for the cubes. Or you can get the can. It's going to cost you a little bit more money. Green chilies, 88 cents. Butter you should already have. I got these rotisserie chicken out of Walmart and after 9:30 p.m. for $3.22. So I got 2 of those because they were marked down last night. Heavy whipping cream, $1.25. And you should already have these seasonings. I got an organic no salt, garlic powder, season all, and some crushed red pepper. Alright, those are the items that we're going to need for less than $20. Oh yeah, and you should already have some flour. Alright, so we're back. Alright. So the first thing we're going to get to enjoy is heating up this pan. So you're going to need a cast iron skillet and you're going to need a pot. Those are the 2 items that you're going to have, okay? So, let's turn that down. Alright. What we're going to add to our cast iron skillet is... we're going to use some avocado oil. You can use some regular old olive oil or vegetable oil, your choice. I'm just doing it because I cleaned this pan out and you need the love. You need the love. Alright, so we're going to let that sit there. We're going to let that heat up. What we're doing in there, we're going to chop up our bell pepper and our onion, and that's what we're going to put in here. Okay, so let's move on to the next step. The next step is... alright, first thing we're going to do, we're going to shred these chickens up and put them in a bowl. Because this one we're going to mix our cheese in. So remove all the skin like I'm doing. Make sure you take out, oh, they already helped us out on this side. So you're going to take all the skin off. You don't want that. And then you're going to take the chicken and then you're going to put it in a bowl and shred it. So we're going to keep going until we have all this shredded, and then I'll show you guys the next step. Alright, so for this, we don't know what they seasoned this with, but most of the time the traditional, and that's the flavor I got, was the traditional rotisserie chicken. It has not much flavor to it at all. So make sure that you don't put any bones in there, no skin. If you slip up and let a little skin in there, who cares? It'll get eaten. It don't matter, but you definitely don't want any bones. So any hardened pieces, take that out. You don't want that. You don't want it, baby. Alright, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350. I haven't done it yet, but I am going to. But you go ahead and get that done. Alright, because we're almost done shredding this chicken. And I try not to leave any bone unturned. My own comedy hour. Any bone unturned. Get in there, get all that meat out of there. Alright, so we're done with it. Oh, sorry. I want to shred this a little bit more. I'm going to take my gloves off just yet. Don't want chunks. I want it shredded. Alright, torn into pieces. Yep. And then also I want to make sure I didn't put any bone in there or any gristle. So I get in there and I get Get it shredded up real good. Make sure I don't feel anything. Alright. There's that. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so let's go ahead and season our chicken. So we're going to use, I would say, a tablespoon of seasoned oil, garlic powder, a tablespoon of garlic powder. This is the no salt seasoning, so I will use a tablespoon of that as well. And you could go a little extra with that because that's really good flavor. And we're going to use half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. Just half a teaspoon. Not even. Just a little bit of that in there. Alright? Just to give it some heat. Okay? Alright. Take all your seasoning and flip them through there. Okay? Get all the chicken coated really nicely. Really, really good. Alright, let it sit aside to the side for like 5 or 10 minutes. Let's get our veggies together and start getting them into the skillet. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and cut up our our onion and bell pepper. Let's get that cut up really good. Alright. I'm leaving the seeds now. I'm cutting them into chunks because I'm going to throw them into that oil. And then I'm going to actually put them into the chicken. So you can rinse the seeds out or you can leave them. It's your choice. It doesn't matter really. It is more seasoning. You feel me? And I'm using different color bell pepper. That's because I like it. And this is orange and so it's sweet. So goes really well with the salty of the Martin seasoned salt and the cheese and the sour cream and everything we're gonna use in the sauce. It's just gonna blend really well together. Alright. Let's get some onion in there. Alright. Got some chunks of onion in there. Gotta sharpen that other knife, honey. When it starts becoming a struggle, move on, get your new knife back. But I gotta sharpen that one. And like I told y'all, I'm putting all the onion and the bell pepper, the seeds, all of that is going in here. And we're gonna fry that up. And add that to our chicken. So let me go ahead and preheat my oven. You want the oven preheated to 350. Alright, so make sure you do that. In this pot here, you can go ahead and turn it on this back pot, or you can bring it up front, whatever. Turn it on medium and add your stick of butter. Okay, so you're gonna add your stick of butter. Once it's fully melted, then we'll go ahead to the next step. But for now, this is what we got going. So we sauteing our veggies and we melting butter. Alright, so that's what we're doing. Alright, our butter is almost melted and our veggies are actually complete and done. So let's go ahead and move those from the pan. So you want to make sure that you don't put too much oil in there with the chicken, okay? Because you don't want greasy, cheesy chicken enchiladas. You want cheesy, not greasy, chicken enchiladas. You want to get all of that out of there. And your butter is melting Well, actually, my butter's melting quite nicely. You don't want to burn it. You just want it to melt slowly, okay? Because we're going to use that to make our roux, our cheese sauce. We're going to create a roux using butter and flour. And then we're going to add in our other ingredients, okay? We're going to get all this out of here. Alright, so I'm going to add these other veggies. These are just being added to the plate. And I'm going to turn it on low so they can saute slowly. They have their own flavor, especially when you put them with a nice cheesy Mexican dish like cheesy chicken enchiladas. So that's all they need. But if you want to go the extra step, you're more than welcome to add a little sea salt. Just a little, not much. And when I say a little, I'm talking about that's it. Very little. If you were to measure that out, I would say a pinch. No more than a pinch. I would not go any more than a freaking pinch. Okay? And then you could put a little peppercorn on there. That's it. Okay? Alright. To our, oh, we got a little bell pepper. Alright, let's go ahead and get our veggies mixed in. Okay. So that seasoning had a chance to sit in there a little bit. Get that mixed in really good, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and add in our cheese. Remember, 1 2-pound bag is good for this. You don't need any more cheese than that. Just one good 2-pound bag. Get that cheese mixed in there really good. Alright. Alright, so now we're getting ready to roll our enchiladas. This right here can simmer and do what it needs to do. Okay. Come back over here. Our butter is fully melted. To that, we're going to go ahead and add in our flour. We're going to use 1.5 cups of flour. And then you're going to stir that in. You're going to turn the heat up and get that stirred in really good. Alright, I used a little bit more than 1.5 cups, so it caked up into a pie dough. So what I'm going to do is add in a little, because I actually used 2 cups of flour. So for you, you just need, woo! The butter is still frozen. I used 2 cups, so adjust your butter to the amount of flour that you're going to use. Alright, so this actually formed, you know, you can make your pie crust out of this. Just add in a little baking soda, baking powder, some salt, and form your crust. That's all we just did. Alright, so I'm going to turn that low because I want that butter to melt. Alright, so we're going to move on. We're going to start rolling our chicken enchiladas. Aren't you excited? You should be. I'm excited. Alright, so in total we're gonna roll out 20 enchiladas. So I bought this particular brand because their tortillas are nice and soft. These are the large, not the extra large or the small. These are the large flour tortilla shells that we're gonna use. So I got 2 bags of those. You're gonna need some cooking spray and a pan. So I'm using this big foil pan, and so I'm gonna get that nice and oiled up real good with the spray. Okay. Perfect. That's all you need to do. I'm using butter flavor. You can use whatever flavor you want, canola, olive oil. It's all up to you. All right, I want to give a quick shout out to Rafael Figueroa and El Granito for my cutting board. Isn't she beautiful? And yes, she's nice and heavy because this is natural style. All right, El Granito in Dallas, Texas. So if you guys need countertops, they customize in specialty countertops, custom stonework. Look them up, www.ilgranito.com. Look them up. All right, now moving right along. Let's go ahead. This is starting to do what I needed to do. Move on over here. All right, we're going to start rolling. All right, so what we're about to do is get this roux going really good because we need it to cool off before we can add in the sour cream. All right, so we already set up to roll. All right, so we got the flour and the butter all mixed together really well. All right, now the chicken broth that we created using the bouillon cube, we're going to take that. You can also use canned. It's up to you. I just wanted to make this really cheap. All right. Stir it in real good. See how thick it got really quick. Add in 1. So we've already, this is 3 cups we've added in. I'm making a lot of cheese sauce, okay? So for this, to create this bowl of chicken broth, I use 2 cubes. I want to say 6 cups of water, maybe more. Yeah, 6 cups of water. All right, so we're gonna stir that together really well. Really well. See how it's thickening up super fast? All right, let's add in some more broth. 1. So a total of 5 cups. We use 5 cups of broth. All right, to that we're going to add, because you know we like a little seasoning. We're going to do a teaspoon of garlic powder. And that was the garlic powder, okay? So I'm gonna use a teaspoon of that. A pinch of white pepper, just a pinch, okay? Just a pinch of white pepper, just a pinch. No more than that, all right? And you gotta have a little, just a little bit, not much, a little bit of paprika, all right? That's 2 pinches of that. All right, get that a nice stir. It is turning into a beautiful sauce. We're gonna get that a nice little taste. See what we're working with. You see how thick it is now? You see that? All right, let's get that a little taste. Perfect. I wouldn't even say perfect. I say it need a little more salt. Y'all know how I am. It's not perfect. Let's go ahead and put in another pinch of white pepper because it has 0 kick. A little more garlic powder. I would say another tablespoon. Let's go with, because it's a white cheese sauce, we don't need it to have a lot of things sitting at the surface of the color. So we're going to use a little sea salt, okay? Just a little bit. So I would say a half a teaspoon. Get that stirred in real good. Real good. Stir it in. See how thick it's getting? Alright, so let's give that and look how pretty it is. You see that? Can you see that? Look how beautiful that sauce is. Alright. And get that a taste. Damn! Now you're cooking with grease. You feel me? Alright, so let's go ahead and put in some of that cheese. I would say two cups of cheese. Yeah. Alright, you could go ahead and turn the heat off to that. And you want to let that sit and you want to let it cool. Okay? Now, that's delicious. That's going to be the sauce that we pour over our enchiladas. Alright. Let's get to work. Oh, I'm grabbing tortilla. Let me grab these. Alright. So you're going to grab a shell, right? And you're going to take your filling and you're going to put it in the center. That's all you're going to do. Alright? Then you're going to scoop your filling. Make sure it's in the center. You're going to fold over. And you're going to roll. Kind of like you're rolling a cigar. Alright? And then you're just going to continue to do this process until you have used up all of your tortillas or you have used up all your chicken mixture, whichever freaking one comes first. You want to roll them nice and tight. You don't necessarily have to, but you can fit more into the pan when you roll them nice and tight. Okay? So you want to do that. Roll them and roll them. How y'all doing today? How y'all ain't them? How your mama and them, your uncle them, your cousin them? If you have not done so, please hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. I am Stacy with Beaux Cajun Cuisine. And a lot of you guys keep hitting me up, where's the restaurant at? It's coming. Most genius businesses started in the garage. At least mine started in the kitchen. But it's coming. It's coming. Thank you for all of the support. I'm excited. We got twisted cheesecakes on board. So if you guys haven't been over to the website, go over to the website. www.beauxcq, standing for Cajun Cuisine, CQ.com. Alright, BeauxCQ.com. Alright. It's going to be some really healthy enchiladas. And remember to make it spread, use less than what I got going on. I'm feeding people, so I like to make sure everybody is get what they get, you know what I'm saying, as far as making sure it's enough meat in there. It's kind of like making a taco. You make a taco, you tuck it, and you roll it. You see? Nice little roll. Tuck them into the pan. It smells so good, y'all. I promise you it does. It really does. It's gonna mess up my flat belly. See, y'all know I go back and forth. I lose weight, gain weight, lose weight, gain weight. The story of our life. Food be tasting so good. So by the time we get these rolled, our cheese sauce should be done cooled off some. Alright, so I'm going to keep rolling and we'll be right back. Alright, so we have rolled all of them. That's all 20. So some of them are a little thicker than others because I put more meat mixture in there. But you can kind of spread them out and distribute it as best as you know how. So our cheese sauce is perfectly thick and beautiful. So what we're going to do now, because it has cooled off some, you have to make sure it cooled off. You can use the heavy whipping cream or not. I did not this go round. So that's one less thing you gotta add to your shopping list. But you gotta have the sour cream because it is our sour cream sauce that we are creating. All right, so we're gonna use our measuring cup. And we're going to add in 1 cup of sour cream. Actually, this whole container. So this container is 1 pound, so 16 ounces of sour cream. So you're gonna put 16 ounces of sour cream in there, okay? And you wanna make sure that it has cooled slightly before you add it. It doesn't have to be cold, but it does need to be cooled off. All right, so give it a nice stir. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Yeah. All right. So now we got a nice creamy cheese sauce that we're going to pour over our enchiladas. All right. So we're going to use our spatula. Get all of that sauce out of there. This is some thick sauce. You could thin it out by adding more chicken broth because you do have at least another cup and a half of chicken broth, so you can make it a little bit thinner. But I don't want that. I want mine nice and thick like this because we're making plates, right? All right, so we're going to spread that out like just like that. All right, get that spread out really good. So you're going to spread. All right, as you spread out your cheese sauce, you're gonna want to go between each one of them. Make sure that sauce get down in between them. Okay, so you're gonna make sure by taking your spatula and going down in between each enchilada, making sure that sauce get down in there because we want the sauce to go all the way down to the bottom. All right, don't nobody want no dry enchiladas. All right, spread it out. All right, it's spread out really well. All right, so let's go ahead and put some cheese on there. You want to put cheese? Yep, put some cheese on there. You want to put some cheese? Yep. Cheese it. So those chunks, you want to grab and spread those out. We got a nice chunk right here. Spread it out. There we go. You want to make sure that cheese. So this 2-pound bag was 8 cups of cheese. That's all you need. All right. So less than a $20 bill. This is enough for anybody asks you to come to the party, baby, and all you got is 20, and they like, what you bring something? You're gonna bring something. Bring this. All right. So I forgot, cause I am Stacy. I did forget. We're supposed to put our green chilies in there. So what we're going to do, because we are innovative, we're gonna take our spatula after we clean it off. Gonna take our spatula and we're going to spread it out in there. Just like that. So I'm going to put those green chilies in there just like that. Only because we forgot to add them to the cheese sauce. Right? That's the only reason. But we making sure that it get the green chilies. We sure are. We're going to spread them out. And for people that don't like green chilies, guess what? You don't even have to put this in yours. Huh? You can just skip it. Alright, so we got the green chilies on there. And we always have our parsley flakes somewhere nearby, right? Because we are who we are. Alright. Now take those green chilies and get them in there with the cheese a little bit. Poke them down in there. Just get the poking. Alright? Because when we reach in and grab the enchilada, we want them to have the green chilies in there. Okay? Alright, so these are enchiladas. We're fixing to pop them in the oven. Alright, so into the oven they go. See how beautiful they are? Alright, into the oven they go. And just let them sit in there. So let's go ahead and check and see what we got going on. Oh my God. Ooey gooey gooey cheesy deliciousness. So when it starts bubbling, then we'll turn on the broiler. It's not ready yet, but it is getting ready to start boiling. Once it starts bubbling, not boiling, when it starts bubbling, then we'll turn on the broiler. So we want to crisp up the cheese that's on top. All right. All right, let's see what these enchiladas is doing. Ooh, they bubbling. All right, so you see it's bubbling. All right, so now you turn on the broiler. All right, now when you turn on the broiler, see you got it on broil. When you turn it on broil, do not leave. Do not go nowhere. Do not move around. Do not, none of that. Because guess what? Just as fast as you have turned on that broiler will brown the top of the enchiladas. And you don't want it burnt. You don't want your cheese burnt. So we're going to stand here, sit here. It doesn't take long. We're going to watch it broil it. All right. It's browning, but it is not brown to what we like. So while they brown, let's talk. How your day going? How your day going? It is Saturday morning. I am making orders, and I just want to stop and say thank you guys. Thank you for participating in all of these videos. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for asking all of the questions that you asked. Thank you for being alive. Thank you. So I'm trying to talk it down to it give us what we want, and got me sweating because I'm sitting by this oven. All right, so it's brown and we just gotta wait. Hit that subscribe button if you have not done so. I am Stacy with Beaux Cajun Cuisine. And I like when I'm looking at this, it's like, oh, never mind. So I need to look at the camera to look at y'all. We're going to figure it out, right? All right, it's crisping up nicely. It's browning very nicely. It's very, very pretty. I know y'all can't see through this oven glass, but wish you could. We'll be able to when we get us a new stove in our new house. But it's browning. I'm gonna open the oven. See it's browning. All right, let it keep browning. Probably has another 10 seconds. I wouldn't even go past 10 seconds. I will sit here because blink and it's burnt. I promise you, no lie. If you blink, it'll be burnt. Woo! We almost there. We coming in. We coming in. We about to land. We are about to land, people. We are about to land. I'm so excited. All right, babies. That's what you want. See how pretty that is? Turn that off. You don't need it anymore. It is done. See how pretty that is? Let's go ahead and remove that from the oven. Just want y'all to get a close-up. Alright guys, so here we are. Cheesy enchiladas. Done Beaux style. Of course, I am Stacy with Beaux Cajun Cuisine. See how nice and pretty that is on top? You want it brown just like that. You got your green chilies in there. You got your parsley flakes on top. Voila! Cheesy enchiladas done Beaux style. Stacy is my name. Alright. Of course, y'all know I'm gonna plate this because these are for artists, and I'll take some pictures. All right, that's it. Ask your questions. You know what I'm saying? So we doing this on a replay, right? We doing this on a watch live. Yeah. So ask your questions because I'm sitting right here. I'm sitting right here in the comments. So you got something to say? Let's cook. Let's eat. Everybody repeat. It's Vittles time. Y'all make this. It takes less than an hour. If you have 2 kids, get the kids to help you. You got 3 kids. You get the idea. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put 1 on shredded chicken duty. If you got 6 kids, put 2 on shredded chicken duty because that means you had to buy 4 chickens. All right. shred the chicken duty. Then you got the cheese duty, and you know, just get them involved so that they know that it takes work to feed them. All right, I love y'all. Happy Saturday. See y'all again soon. All right, bye. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And we doing this on a watch live, so in case you can't hit the subscribe button on Facebook, you can go up into the description box, copy, and go on over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. That's the subscribe button I'm talking about. But you can also friend request me right here on Facebook. I love y'all. And don't forget to like our business page, Beaux Catering Cuisine. Do have a business page. I know it's confusing. I have a business page that's strictly nothing but food. And then we got this right here, my Beaux timeline that we act a little silly on and share recipes and talk about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with cooking, right? Alright, don't forget when you're in the kitchen, hit a stretch. Stretch your neck out. Stretch your neck out. Stretch your arms. Pull them over your head. Pull them back. Hit them up. Move your body. Alright, bye babies. Alright, I'm gonna let you watch me make one of these plates. So I put a piece of foil in there. These are foil sheets that just make it easier. So here's some of this nice cheesy. Look at that. Cheesy, ooey goodness. So this is 2 enchiladas per plate because they are huge. Alright, then we put some of our bell pepper, onion mixture on here. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. And then we grab some rice. Alright, so we got some rice that I put some peas and carrots in. Some yellow rice, peas and carrots. And then we put a little parsley on top. And I take some crumbling cheese. And crumbling cheese is queso fresco, which is in the Mexican area in Walmart. The Spanish, Hispanic area of the cheeses with the sour cream and stuff. So, there you go. Alright. So that is a plate of enchilada, chicken enchilada. It goes for $10.
So won't you ride with me, ride with me?